let's head upstairs now. So, that problem is faced by a lot of people that I watch on YouTube, and then the problem with that is that then it kind of gets to the point where later on in the playthrough, you feel like you're not so much watching for the commentary as you are watching for the game that they're playing, because the commentary is kind of getting a little bit lackluster compared to, like, you know, say what should be what's happening in the game and everything like that. The commentary is kind of lackluster because of the fact that they don't want to talk over any of the, you know, stuff. And I know I've made this mistake myself on the Nightfire playthrough, because I really didn't talk over the scenes too much. I tried to prevent, like, losing any, like, slow down much. Get out of here, Mr. Chess Knight. These guys remind me of those stupid griffin claws on, Would you stop moving? I hate these guys so much. Because they move too much. Okay, I want to hit this one first. And then... where's the third? Whoa! Okay, that's a lot of corpses. Let's go down here. And hit this one second. Okay. And now hit this one over here third. Whoa! Don't want to hit the spikes. I know that I made that mistake myself on the Nightfire playthrough, and I don't want to, like... I don't want to do that as much, so it's really going to be difficult for me to find a good balance between, like, when I should talk and when I shouldn't talk, especially when the scenes start getting more long and drawn out on games. Like, if I ever play through Final Fantasy XII, God forbid I do that to myself, because that's a terrible idea, because it'll take me 120 hours to beat that game, which is the equivalent of 1.3 years of video, of 15-minute videos here on YouTube. Oh boy. But if I ever do that, the scenes can go from very small to very large. So it's going to be difficult for me to gauge when I should and shouldn't talk. Basically, I'm just going to have to figure out when to talk and when not to talk. But what I believe about commentary like this is that people who are playing through this are the narrator of the game. So more than anything else, they should have a voice in the game that they're playing. Because, well, I mean, they shouldn't talk over the characters as much as they are talking with the characters. What I like to do in my gameplays is that when people are talking, like right now where Marshall's talking, he's reading something, so I like to read it myself because it feels like you're reading it. But if he's talking to me, I like to put up my own reactions to it, almost as if I'm a third character standing near these guys, and we're kind of carrying on a conversation with each other about what to do next, you know? It's especially prevalent in games where the scenes don't have just like text bubbles. If everyone talks in every scene, I feel like I kind of have to project myself into the game and speak with the characters, because that makes me feel more like a member of the party, you know? And as a narrator, I feel like if I'm feeling more like a member of the party, I can, you know, provide better narration and more fluent narration, because... wait a minute, hang on a sec, let me go up here. Back up here for a sec. Back up to this, since I'm not talking about something else. Okay. All three brothers knock on the door 3 times. When the Yellowstone is stepped upon, water spirit sweeps away the walls and floor. Oh, okay. I gotcha. You have to hit these guys 3 times in order for anything to happen. I thought they were lit already, but I guess they're not. I forgot to turn the brightness down from my James Bond playthrough. Great. Anyway, I feel like if I'm talking with the party, I'm not projecting myself over them, but I'm not speaking for them either. I feel like there's a good balance there if I'm talking with the party. So I feel like if I do that, it would be more beneficial to my commentary and make my commentary a little bit more a little bit better quality-wise. So you guys can let me know what you think of that. I think it's the best approach as far as commentary goes when there's, you know, scenes where there's actual voice actors talking about stuff that's important in the game. But it basically comes down to speaking for the characters or speaking over the characters versus speaking with the characters. It's almost like laughing with someone versus laughing at someone. If you laugh at someone, someone's going to come out feeling terrible about it. And someone's not going to have their voice. In this case, it's not that someone's going to come out feeling bad about it, but someone's voice is going to get drowned out eventually. If I'm speaking with them, then I feel like everyone gets a chance to speak. Even I get a chance to speak and convey my thoughts about what's going on in the game, which makes things a little bit more, personal. So, in the future, when there are scenes going on that I think I can, I don't feel like I need to not talk over them, because even in this game where it's text-based and there's no voice acting, I feel like there are still scenes that stand better on their own than they do when I talk over them. So, but in the future, if there's a scene that I feel like I can speak over and convey my own voice about it, then I will try to convey my own voice and make this feel more personal for everyone. So, however, there is a certain case coming up where talking over scenes will not be the case. Will not be something that I can do. It's not for a certain playthrough of my own, but it's actually for something that I've talked about in a previous video. As you may know, I talked about Ninbuzz. I think at this point it'll be several videos ago, and how someone on Ninbuzz was doing a Sonic Colors playthrough. Okay, just checking to make sure there's no treasure chests in that floor. And it's been like a roller coaster of a couple of weeks for me, between the person who's doing this playthrough. And so basically it's been like, well, I don't like the guy because his commentary is kind of lackluster and everything like that. However, I do like his idea of co-commentary, and I kind of came up with my idea for doing commentary with you guys. The fact that he wanted to do that with everybody in his own playthrough kind of reinforced the fact that I wanted to do it myself. So it's been like that, and it's gone back and forth between what I think of what he's doing. Trying to make sure I read this so it's not like not paying attention here. So, but basically, what happened most recently is that I actually went ahead and did co-commentary with this guy's playthrough of Sonic Colors. Oh, I didn't hit the other guy. Here he is. Okay, that was close. Actually went ahead and did a co-commentary with the guy for one of the episodes of his Sonic Colors playthrough. The problem is that the commentary had to be scrapped because of the fact that when he recorded it, apparently he recorded it incorrectly or something like that. He recorded the wrong audio outlet or something like that, and my voice was crystal clear, but his voice was drowned out by his speaker or something. Something weird happened essentially with his recording, and it caused him to be unable to actually use that commentary because of the fact that while my voice may have been crystal clear, he was the main narrator of the whole thing, and if nobody could hear the main narrator, well, that's a very bad thing, because if you can't hear the main narrator, you feel like there's no main voice to guide you through the game, and that's very bad. So I could understand his plight. So I said, okay, well, why don't we just do the co-commentary again at some point? Now, this has turned into a problem as well because of the fact that, well, he has had to postpone for this second co-commentary several times already. And that's not exactly helping me, because I have to sit on the computer for an hour on Skype, and it's not on the computer that I even record with, so normally I wouldn't mind, because I would just wait on that computer, but hang on a sec, I'm trying to make sure I didn't miss something really important here, because I know there's something really important. Is it in the next room? It is in the next room. Oh man, I just scared myself for a second without having to scare myself. where was I? Well, anyway, let me just read this. These 3 switches are very important because they are the only way that you can open up the way to the next floor in order for them to light. If they are lit, all 3 of them, this will open up. When Marshall was talking about fire spirits earlier, those 3 switches up there, the 3 lights up there, are the fire spirits that he's talking about. So when they're lit up, this door will open and you can move to the next floor. If they aren't all lit up, well, I don't know how you got up here, but you have to light all 3 in order to make it to the top of the tower. Let me see here. Did I get everything? I got everything there. Just making sure that I grabbed everything here. Okay. Alright. So, I've had to wait quite a while for this second co-commentary to actually go down. Hello? Can I go down here, please? There we go. I don't know why it wasn't working for a second, but there's a secret passage down here that leads to some Altina alloy. That's pretty nice. Not quite as nice as Maya lead, but we got some of that already earlier in the tower, so what do I care? So anyway, we're going to be doing the second co-commentary hopefully tonight. I'm on call for work later tonight, but hopefully I'll be able to get home in time to actually do the co-commentary with him. Because he says I believe that when he says that he watched my videos, I believe him, and he said that I have really good commentary. He said that to me several times already. So what I'm hoping is that I'm hoping that, first of all, people like my commentary on Ninbuzz because, there's a lot more people on Ninbuzz than there are people watching me here. So I want to kind of, make sure that people like me first and foremost. But he said that there might be a chance that if they like me enough, I could actually become a Ninbuzz director and play games for them, kind of like Machinima, except, Nintendo-based games instead of like PlayStation 3 or Xbox 360 or Black Ops. But I could actually play a game for them. So I wanted to ask you guys and girls, since there are 1/5 of my audience is women. So I want to ask all of you, what would you think of a Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door playthrough for me? Because there were a lot of comments on Ninbuzz saying that they would appreciate a Paper Mario playthrough. And I feel like I actually have the game, and I could just boot it up and play it right now if I wanted to. So, if they like my commentary enough, I may be able to direct at Ninbuzz, and then I would do a Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door playthrough for them. Which is kind of odd, because I haven't done the first Paper Mario. But, I feel like it would be a good opportunity for me to kind of branch out and get more people involved in the community that I'm trying to create here. So let me know what you guys think of a Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door playthrough. I guess it's called Paper Mario 2. But the point of the matter is that regardless of whether or not I end up on Ninbuzz, I've already started playing a test file of Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door, because when I figured out that it could be a chance that I could do it later, I figured I would, start it now just so that I would have it for later. So, I've already started a test playthrough of it, and I will probably do it for my channel at some point in the future if I don't actually end up on Ninbuzz. But if I do end up on Ninbuzz, so much the better. So, now that that part's out of the way, that's a couple of my misinterpretations. That last one wasn't really a misinterpretation, but I feel like, he could have misinterpreted me as the bad guy because I'm getting kind of pissed off at sitting at my computer and not having him on to co-commentate, even though I made a time for him to come on and he agreed to it. But it's all in the past now, because hopefully we're going to get the co-commentary done tonight. So anyway, I have been blissfully unaware of an earthquake going on, and there is something speaking to me in the background. Intruder alert. Oh, great. What have I done by putting my human self inside of this place? Golem? The hell's a golem? Apparently it was the security system in that place. Oh, don't worry, Marshall. They will not break me! For boss time! The golem is quite the interesting boss. Whenever he's moving... Whoa, that was close. Whenever he's moving, he cannot be hurt. Like, look, I'm swinging at him. He can't be hurt while he's moving. Oh my god, this is gonna hurt. Wow, that was close. Whenever he's moving and he turns black, he cannot be hurt at all by anything. It doesn't matter if it's physical attacks, magical attacks, whatever. He can't be hurt. So you want to get him into a corner like this and pretty much just beat the crap out of him. It's a pretty simple fight otherwise, because, well, you just wail on him. Just avoid the rocket punches and you should be pretty well fine. Like I am right now. That was pretty easy. And thus the final staircase is revealed. Oh, hey, Elena. Wow, how did you get up here? I mean, with the tower collapsing and everything. Oh yeah, I would imagine. This place is pretty nasty. And how in the heck did she get up here anyway? I mean, was she just like a floor below us every time we got up because we solved the puzzles for her and then the doors were open, so she just... You know what, I'm not going to question it. Let's just move on. There's no point questioning something we're never going to find out. Yeah, he's a very sympathetic character, so... Yeah, could you imagine something like that? It'd be terrible. Yeah. Although, he's a little different. He actually has, you know, some life support. More friends, Marshall! More friends! Yep, exactly. So many friends! We are as a threesome now. And we're gonna kick Julius's ass as a threesome. Awesome. So let's head up and... We'll speak of the devil. It's Julius's shadow. What are you doing here? Yes, we were. What are you gonna do about it? What, you didn't know? That's weird. Oh great, more earthquakes. I swear to God, there should be like some terraforming going on with all the earthquakes that are happening in the world here. It's ridiculous. But I guess this is an earthquake in the sky, so it wouldn't really affect the world. There are more defense systems? I thought the golem was the last one. Oh, well that's just great. Nice metaphor, Mr. Shadow. Coming crashing down with the tower. I swear to God, when I get my hands on you... Oh wait, I'm saving that for Gormand. But I will kill you now! Or... not. Well, this looks bad. Unwanted you bastard! You son of a bitch. Oh my God, you jackass. Seriously, dude. Stop laying that stuff on. I will not sink! I am not a son of a sandworm! I will not sink with this tower! And I will oppose your godhood with my... Oh shit, it just got a whole lot worse. The tower's collapsing, and Elena and Marshall are trapped on the other side. Will we be able to bring them out of there? Find out in the next episode of Sword of Mana. Cliffhanger. I am so evil. I'm getting better at this, though, so I guess that's a good thing for me. Not a good thing for you guys, though. Nope. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Take care.